Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Gils here again, and thank you for tuning in today. So I am so grateful for each and every one of you, those who have been watching, liking, commenting, even those who have been disliking. Yes, I'm grateful for you too, because you push me to work harder. Welcome to another episode, and on this episode I'll be talking about money habits that you should cultivate, or things that you could do to better your finances. Let's get into the video. The first point I'll be bringing to you is borrow, don't buy. Yes, I said it. Borrow, don't buy. When I say borrow, in a sense, like, okay, if you need to do general repairs in your house, for example, and you need tools, or you need to mow your lawn and you need a lawnmower, don't buy a lawnmower, because it's not something you use every day, or it's not something you use often. It's something you use once in a while. Like if you want to do repairs in your house and you need basic tools or a power tool, a drill or something like that, if you have a family member or a friend who already has one, you could always borrow from that person instead of using money to buy something that somebody already has that you can use. You could save up that money and do something very important with it, or just save it up for future use, other than buying maybe the power tool, the drill, or the lawnmower. So you could borrow from friends and family who already have those things, other than buying it. That's the first point. So the second point I'll be talking about is pack your food when you're leaving the house. If you're leaving the house for school, or you're leaving the house for work, or whatever purpose you're leaving the house for, and you think that you're going to need food along that time, or you're going to need water, or any of those basic necessities, pack them from home. The money that you use, for example, if you have to spend, let's say, 500 francs for a plate of food every day when you go to work, and you have to spend maybe 250 francs for water, that's 750 francs a day, to say the least. Or even if, okay, like students in the university, if you have to go and start buying maybe fish roll and fish pie, for you to be filled, for you to be satisfied, maybe you need to eat like 2 or 3, that's 200 francs. Maybe you need to buy water or something. That's that small buy here that we do because maybe we're hungry or because we're thirsty. We can always save that money. We could always keep it apart and use it for something else, just by packing your own lunch. When you're leaving the house, in a lunch box, in a bowl, whichever one, pack your food. Take a bottle of water along. If you think that it's going to get hot, maybe by the time you need to drink, if you're going to work, you could always keep it in the fridge in the office or something. Make sure you pack your lunch, make sure you pack your water. It's going to help you to save a whole lot of money. So the third point I'm bringing to you is ask for discounts. See, don't be ashamed to ask for discounts. There's no harm, or there's nothing wrong in paying a little less for something. Like, especially in Africa, right? When we go to the market to go and buy, and then they'll tell you that, oh, this thing is 500, would it beat price? Like, no, again now 200, or again now 300. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a bargain, and like it or not, it helps us to save money. So don't be afraid to ask for discounts. Like, even when you go to big shops and things, they have coupon codes, they have discounts for various reasons, Christmas discounts, birthday discounts, just things like that. So don't be afraid to go there and ask them, oh, like, do you have any discounts now? Is there any section that is discounted, and things like that. If you are going to Okrika, go and beat your price and things like those. Things help you save some money. Or you could as well buy many more things for the little money that you took to the market. You can go to the market with 2,000, hoping to buy maybe one thing. The next thing you know is you're buying 3-4 things, because you're able to ask for discounts and you're giving those discounts. So that's a healthy practice. Always ask for discounts when necessary. Okay, so the next point I'll be talking about is unsubscribe for all these push notifications or messages that you get from shops and things like that. Okay, let me give an example. Like, if you go to maybe H&M to buy, and then they ask for your number, later on they keep sending you messages like, oh, now we have discounts, or now we have buy one get one free on everything in the shop. Now we 25% reduction on everything. Those things are healthy when you have planned to buy something, but most of the time those things come in when, oh, let me say, like, you have a little money in your hand and you are planning on saving that money to do something, and then you just hear that, oh, H&M has buy one get one free on everything. The next thing you know is you're off to H&M to buy those things that you necessarily do not need, you get. But if you unsubscribe from these things, you will never know when, or you'll not be tempted when to receive messages like this, and then you go and spend all the money that you have. You get what I'm trying to say? So when you need to buy something from them, you can always move up to them and ask them what discounts are available and things like that. But if you leave them to keep sending you all these tempting notifications of, oh, buy one get one free here, 50% discount, things like that, it pushes you to use money that otherwise you'll not have used, and that does not help us in the long run when it comes to saving money, or it's not a good money habit that we should practice. Another money habit that we should practice is, for example, if you have a particular bank account where you receive your basics, your salary monthly, right? You could generate an automated savings order, in the sense that the bank knows that whenever money hits this particular account, for example, if 10,000 francs comes into my account every month, on this particular time where the money has come in, 3,000 francs is supposed to be automatically transferred to another account, which is the savings account. So that helps you, because when you hold the money, like when you go and withdraw the money and then you say, oh, I'll take this money and go and save in another account, most of the time, by the time you take that money to go and save, that the money is not what it was supposed to be. You have either used part of it, or you don't save it at all, or something comes up and things like that. But if you have that automatic transfer request with the bank, once as money hits your current account or your salary account, you transfer it directly, or there's an automatic transfer into your savings account. That is going to help you to be able to save correctly. That's going to help you to even monitor your savings and ensure that you're actually saving. So that's a very good thing that we should practice as we grow up, as we live our lives. It's going to be really beneficial for us. On another hand, right, for those who don't receive their salaries in bank accounts and things like that, what you can do is, immediately you have money that gets into your hands, take for example 10,000 francs again, and you know that, okay, your savings every month is 3,000 francs. What you can do is, if you have decided to save it with maybe a credit union or something like that, just take that money immediately and go and deposit there, like immediately, don't push it to do it later. Or if you have decided to save the money in a piggy bank, make sure that immediately you put the money in the piggy bank, because things will always come up and they'll always steer you away from you saving the money. So make sure that you're very intentional about what you're doing, how you're saving the money. It is a very, very, very good money habit. So the next point says buy generic. Buy generic in the sense that buy basic things. See, let me tell you, you see these brands, the whole Gucci, Louis Vuitton and the rest. See, those brands are only what they are. They are just brands. They sell just brand names. They don't sell anything other than what these other shops sell, or other than what you go to Okrika and bend down pick, or thrift stores and the rest. Can you imagine? There are certain times that you sit and you see a Gucci product or any of these high-end brand products, you see as much as an innerwear, and then they'll be telling you that that innerwear is like, if you convert it to CFA, it's like 200,000. Or so, like, for what? Why are you an innerwear for 200,000? For why now? That when you wear that innerwear, what's going to happen? If you are supposed to fall from a plane, it's going to act as a parachute or what? I don't get it. So those brands only sell to us they have made their names. They have made their names in such a way that, can you imagine the other time somebody was selling Changshu for so much money? That's something that when we were in boarding school, everybody was buying because of the whole rainy season thing. And why would I buy Changshu for so much money? Like, buy generic. Buy basic things. Go to basic stores and buy the necessities that you need. No go to buy brand names, because that's all those people sell. It just helps us to waste money unnecessarily. While they're spending money to buy Louis Vuitton things and Fendi this and Prada that, when those same things we could have even knockoff versions for so cheap. But no, just because you want to show off that, oh, it's not necessary. Buy basic things, buy the things that you need and that you want from cheaper versions, from cheaper places. Don't go and be wasting money to buy Gucci. And if that's you, like if you can afford it and without breaking a bank, by all means. But I'm talking to the general population, the layman, the people who cannot afford it like conveniently. Don't kill yourself. Don't waste money. Don't even save money that you're saving money to buy maybe a Gucci handbag. It's a waste of money. Like, save money that you want to invest in something that is going to bring you some other save money in something that is going to bring you more money. Basically, don't waste money that you're buying all these brands, because all they sell to us are brand names. So the last point I'll be bringing to you today is the budget. See, budgeting is so important in everything that you do. You need to be able to come up with the things that you need and how much you're spending. Miscellaneous savings, everything needs to have a price tag so that it's going to help you save better. If we don't budget, we end up spending money on useless things. We end up spending money anyhow. So in our budget, we're supposed to put all our basic necessities and at least give room for one or two things which are maybe satisfying to you, maybe going out with your family or buying a new dress or something like that. So that miscellaneous aspect should be there while you are budgeting. This is going to help you in such a way that you're not going to dig into your savings to buy something nice that you see, maybe a shirt that you see. If you go to a shop and you see this shirt and you like it, you must not dig into your savings to buy it. Just because there's that miscellaneous aspect in your budget, you can be able to purchase those small luxuries that you need. So budgeting is very, very, very important in our lives. So these are all money attitudes or money habits or behaviors that I practice in my life, and they, like it or not, they help me to save a lot of money here and there, and at the same time I'm able to sustain my life and everything. So I decided to bring them to you because I know that if you put these money attitudes into practice, you're going to be able to save a whole lot of money. So let me know some other habits or attitudes that you practice with your money that are helping you become a better person in the comment section, and I know that it's going to help another person. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.